record here. All right. Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome. So my name is Jessie Lipicki, and on behalf of myself and Carrie and Carmen, we would just like to welcome you to our Healthy Living event tonight. We are just so excited to share this info with you. I'm just going to share my screen with you here. Give me 1 second. There we go. And we'll just jump right in here. So, like I said, my name is Jessie Lipicki, and I currently live in New Jersey. I'm originally from Georgia. So I'm just going to jump right in here. So unfortunately, I have to start with bad news. We are unhealthy as a nation. 1 in 4 people will die of heart disease. 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer. 1 in 3 will have diabetes by 2050, and 1 in 5 children are obese. And this quote at the bottom here really startled me too. Our children are more harmed by poor diet than exposure to drugs, alcohol, and tobacco combined. And guys, the reason these things are happening, it's environmental toxins are increasing, right? It's all the things that we already know about. It's pollutions, it's pesticides, it's, prescription chemicals, plastics, things like that. And our food quality is actually decreasing. So more than 50% of what Americans are actually eating is processed. Things like, preservatives, synthetic vitamins, GMO, pesticides, trans fat, artificial colors. Broccoli can lose 50 to 80% of key nutrients before you even purchase it. So what are some things that we can do what are some things that we can control, right? What can we do to be healthier? We need to be exercising, right? We need to be sleeping 7 to 8 hours per night. We need to manage our stress. Stress is such a silent killer, guys. Drinking water is huge. We need to be drinking half our body weight in ounces of water every day. We need to be using safer products, and we need to be eating real food that's grown in the ground out of a bush or a tree, not packaged goods, right? So that's what we're going to be focusing on today, fruits and vegetables, because up to 75% of disease is actually preventable with good nutrition. So oxidative stress and antioxidants. All right, guys. So the bad news is we all have it, right? We all are aging. We all have, oxidative stress in our bodies. We're all oxidizing, right? We all have to breathe. So you can kind of see here the one side of the apple is, oxidized, is starting to turn brown. I love what Dr. Sears calls it when he explains it to kids. He calls it, he says we're rusting, we're rusting inside of our body. So we need to eat more fruits and vegetables so that's the good news. We have a tool to fight this aging and disease. We can flood our bodies with fruits and vegetables, just like the right side of the apple here, and cover it with lemon and slow down that aging process. So it's super exciting to share this, but that's why, the news isn't that fruits and vegetables are good for you. It's that they're so good for you that they could save your life. We need 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day, guys. I'm actually a nutrition coach and an athlete myself. I'll tell you my story here shortly, but as an athlete, we need even more than 7 to 13. We actually need 18 to 20 servings per day. That's a lot, right? It's hard to do that. You ask why so many. You see the green bananas here. Produce is actually picked before it's allowed to fully develop on the vine, which is unfortunate because that's where majority of the nutrients come from too. And then it's transported thousands of miles away. And not only that, but, us as Americans, 90% of us aren't eating enough servings. We're only eating the things that we like, right? We're not getting that full variety of the rainbow. And that is why most people are looking to supplement with, something. Most people are looking at multivitamins, and the difference between a multivitamin and food is really important. You see the supplement label here on the left. 70% of Americans, like I said, are filling the gaps with multivitamins, but the isolated multivitamins, they're synthetic. These are just a handful of, nutrients that you're getting. And it's not like it's pulled out of the plant to get that, right? It's man-made in a lab. So we don't you have to think, you don't necessarily know what that's doing in the body, right? Versus, an apple, our body knows exactly what to do with that, right? An apple has approximately 10,000 different phytonutrients, all working in synergy together, right? And not to mention, but the research actually shows that isolated vitamins do more harm than good. So in my opinion, I think we need to get back to the basics and eat more plants, more fruits and vegetables. So and guys, like I said, I have been a part of this community now for a year, last month actually. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys tonight. We have so many free resources. It's ridiculous. We have tons of, personalized support, fun, healthy living events just like this one. We have, medical professionals gifting us with their knowledge. We have free, kids programs, educational tools, free downloadable cookbooks, like everything, guys. We are a company that is here to help and just help people get more, of the good stuff in their body, really. So guys, like I said, I've been around, been in part of this community now for a year now. If you had asked me if I was healthy, 5-10 years ago, I probably would have said yes. But in my 20s, I was actually diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, polyps on my ovaries. So had a lot of unfun symptoms that I dealt with for several years. I was overweight. I had really bad acne. It was like whelps on my face. And I was just fortunate enough to meet someone, a friend, that challenged me to go vegan, go plant-based for 30 days. And I did, and I lost 10 pounds in that first 30 days, and then I lost 25 pounds over the span of the summer. And I just felt so good. I just felt so energized just eating plants, right? And I just ended up learning too much and could never go back. But, and this is not to say that anybody here needs to go vegan. This is just, my story and how I came to this place. But so when my friend Evie actually introduced me to a way to flood my body with 30 different fruits and vegetables, Juice Plus, when she introduced me to these plant concentrates a year ago, it just made sense to me right away. I understood already the importance of nutrition and the importance of flooding our bodies with fruits and vegetables. And so, within our first week, we had more energy, we were sleeping better, we were recovering faster with our races and our training. We had like zero inflammation. I just felt like I could go for days. Not only that, but my husband was actually able to come off of his depression medication. And we actually noticed that we have not been sick at all this year. We haven't had a single sniffle. And last year we were sick so much. I had a cold. I was sick for like 4 weeks. I had a cold back to back to back. And Stephen gets his yearly sinus infections. We did not get any of that this year. And I know I'm just so thankful for that, especially now during this time more than ever that we have this added nutrition. I'm just so thankful for it and excited to share it with people because I know it's not a coincidence. I know it because of the research. Like we have we're the most researched product in the world, and we have 5 immune health studies alone. So I know it's not a coincidence. So anyway, I'm just really excited to share this with you guys. I'm really excited to introduce one of my really good friends, Carrie. She is one of my MIT teammates and friends, and I love her to death. She's an amazing friend, and I'm really excited. She's going to actually share her story with us tonight. So you there, Carrie?
I am now. Okay, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, so pretty much throughout my whole life, I've dealt with stomach issues. One issue or another, hurting off and on, nothing too serious. I always took it as just normal stress getting to me. But about 5 or 6 years ago, it got really bad. I was having massive amounts of pain. I had irritability. I even had trouble going to the bathroom. I gained 5 to 10 pounds in bloat alone. On top of that, I was having really big plummets in my sugar. So all of a sudden I would get really dizzy and about pass out. And I tried everything to keep my sugar steady throughout the day. But nothing seemed to work. I knew something wasn't right. So I bit the bullet and I went to the doctor, which I hate doing. Um, and they ran every test they could. And of course, all the tests came back. I was fine. There was nothing wrong. They did tell me that I was literally full of crap. So of course the doctor shoved laxatives and medicine down my throat. And I hate taking medicine, like hate it. And of course it didn't help. It just made me feel worse. So not better. So, and on top of that, I was dealing with, my kids' health. I had one daughter that had just recently become vegetarian, and I was just kind of worried that she wasn't getting like the full nutrition because I hadn't really spanned into that area of nutrition yet. So I wasn't sure if the diet she was on was actually giving her the nutrition that she needed. My other daughter, my youngest, was sick all the time, in and out of the doctor. In 1 year, she had strep throat 5 times. And I knew I was going to cry, I'm sorry. And it was just really hard watching her have to go through that. And as a mom, you're wanting to be able to take care of your kids and knowing that I just felt lost. Like I didn't know what to do. So her doctor and I had decided that we would set her up an appointment and have her tonsils removed, which I hated to have to do. And then Jessie came to me in October of last year. And she introduced me to this product that was going to give us like 30 different fruits and vegetables into our diet daily. And at this point, I was just done. Like I wanted to try something new, something different. And a way to incorporate good nutrition into our body might just be what we all needed, what the whole family needed. And of course, as a mom, we want to do what we can to make sure that our kids are as healthy as they can. And Jessie was telling me that I could get free gummies for the kids that had all the same fruits and vegetables as the caplets that you would get as an adult. Since we have started, which has been, we fully started in October, and since we have started, we've seen a dramatic change in our health. I'm regular every day, every single day. I lost all the bloat. I'm back to my normal weight. Plus my sugar doesn't plummet at all anymore. I have no issues with my sugar. I stay steady all day long. My daughter hasn't had a case of strep throat since we started taking it. And we went ahead and canceled her surgery so she didn't have to have her tonsils, which was a big relief for me. And since then, we noticed the other day, because I was sitting and writing my story, and I realized she has really bad seasonal allergies. And for 6 months out of the year, she takes allergy medicine. She hasn't had it once this year. She does not have to take her allergy medicine. It has not bothered her at all. So I feel really relieved, and I feel really blessed that Jessie came to me with this and that we added this into our diet. And I can't wait to do more nutrition wise with the way that we eat and the way that we incorporate good food into our diet. I just think it's just going to make us all so much better.
Oh my gosh, Carrie, I love your story. I'm over here crying. Thank you so much for sharing that. Oh, I love you, Carrie. So guys,
and I love you too, Jess.
you're probably wondering what we're talking about, right? Juice Plus. So we're talking about Juice Plus. It adds nutrition from over 30 fruits and vegetables and berries to your diet every day. They're whole foods. They're harvested at peak of ripeness, so the nutrition is intact. The produce is pulverized. It's not juiced. It's dried into powders at very low temperatures to preserve the nutrition. The plant powders are put into capsules or delicious chewables, and we even have a full spectrum omega blend, which uses omega-rich algae, berries, and seeds instead of the fish. So guys, I love this slide, and I wanted to just throw in, I actually forgot one part of my story back there. I always forget the punchline. So I mentioned that I was diagnosed with PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and went through the whole journey of plant-based diet, and I was able to reverse it. So I always forget to throw that in there, but that's why I understood the power of plants, because I was able to reverse that. And I always forget to to say that. So, but anyway, I love this slide because this is a fantastic representation of what Juice Plus is. It's the rainbow. We're literally getting to eat the rainbow, guys. I don't know about you, but there's some things in here like elderberry and blackcurrant that I had never even heard of before. I had never even eaten before, but now I'm getting it in my body every single day consistently. It's incredible. So this is a little bit more about our plant-based omegas. So they're omega fatty acids. They support a broad array of health benefits, especially for the heart, brain, joints, and skin and eyes. They use algae, sea buckthorn, pomegranate, raspberry, safflower, and tomato seed oil. And it's 100% plant-based. It's pure and sustainable, full spectrum omegas, cold pressed, and they're vegan. So, guys, the plant concentrates, I call them our micronutrition, right? And these are our macronutrition, right? So these are our complete shakes. I love these shakes. They're amazing. They're incredible. So they're vegan. They're made with non-GMO ingredients. They're gluten and dairy free. They're 13 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber, and they're low glycemic. So that means your blood sugar isn't going to spike. You're going to stay normal and not crash throughout the day. And it's whole foods, guys. There's nothing isolated about it. It has a whole food label. So you're getting all these great things like broccoli, radish, alfalfa, chickpea, millet, quinoa, amaranth, pea protein, rice protein, even water-washed soy and mushrooms, which are a really great source of vitamin D, excuse me. And I know there's a lot of stigma about soy, but it is important to know, but the safety of the soy does depend on the source. So the whole soybean is actually what we use. It's minimally processed, words tonight. As that's what's found in our Juice Plus Complete, which does provide the best and most balanced defense against disease. So this was what really stood out to me, guys. I'm a nutrition coach, like I said. I've been approached by almost everything out there, and Juice Plus was unique. It's food. It's not a vitamin. It has a food label just like a head of broccoli that you'd see at the store. There's no additives. It's made with non-GMO ingredients. It's vegan, dairy and gluten-free, kosher. The other thing that really stood out to me was it had a third-party certification, NSF certified, meaning what is on that label is what you're going to get. No contaminants, no metals, no pesticides, molds, anything of any kind. And the third thing that really set Juice Plus apart from anything else that I've ever seen was the research. It is the most researched nutritional product in the world. And this is actually outdated, but we now have over 40 gold standard published studies. And what those studies have found is incredible because they're gold standard. So they're all randomized, they're double blind, placebo controlled, tested on the product itself in humans, which is unheard of. And they're done at leading hospitals and universities around the world, guys. Some of these you may even recognize. There's Vanderbilt, Georgetown, King's College, University of Florida. And this research has attracted thousands of doctors around the world, guys. I think the research has shown all of this. So it contributes to cardiovascular wellness. It supports a healthy inflammatory response, quality of life, healthy cholesterol, LDL, triglyceride metabolism. It supports a healthy lung function, healthy skin and gums, immune support. We have 5 different studies alone on immune health. It helps maintain and protect healthy DNA, reduces oxidative stress, and we know it's actually absorbed into the body, unlike most vitamins, which we excrete out. And I love what Dr. Richard Du Bois says here. There is nothing else available any place in the world with or without a prescription that has been clinically proven to do what Juice Plus has been proven to do. And the research shows, guys, kids get to eat Juice Plus for free, guys, the fruit and veggie, guys, because of this study right here. We have a family health study. We get to let kids eat Juice Plus for free because their parents reported that they were missing fewer days of school. They were visiting the doctor less. They were eating more vegetables and taking fewer medicines. This is huge, guys. This proves what Carrie was just talking about, right? So guys, like I said, we are a community that is all about helping you get more fruits and vegetables into your body one way or the other. So whether you flood your body with fruits and vegetables with Juice Plus, or you want to grow your own vegetables from home, we do it all. So you can probably see my tower garden behind me here, I actually bought a second one. This is my home. There's two different kinds that you'll see here on the screen. We have a Tower Garden Flex and a home. We can explain the differences between them for you if you like, but I love my Tower Garden, guys. It is the future of growing. You literally can grow indoors or outdoors. It uses 98% less water, 90% less space, 30% more yield, and 3 times faster. It grows 3 times faster than a traditional garden, guys. And we have research. We have research on these things that show that they are more safe and more nutritious than a traditional garden. It's incredible. We're so excited about this because it's just, the food is amazing and it's just so sustainable. And guys, if you're really looking to jumpstart your health, we have an amazing program. Actually, today is our last day. We do this together as a group. It's a lifestyle program. It's called the Shred 10. We do guidelines. We have group coaching. We have free cookbooks, downloadable resources, support, and it's just a lot of fun. What we do, guys, it's a fun, accountability group where we're shredding the food and the toxins and the habits that aren't serving us anymore. So the whole idea behind this is that, our bodies are smart. The fat in our bodies, it's our body's mechanism, our defense mechanism against toxins. So the more toxins we have in our body, our fat is actually holding on to those toxins. So if you're trying to lose weight, so you typically can't unless you're able to, like, permanently and healthy too, the healthiest way, unless you can flush out those toxins. So it's really just about being skinny, right? Or not about being skinny. It's about being healthy, right? And this is my favorite part about Juice Plus, guys. It is so affordable. It's $2.50 per day to flood your body with 30 different fruits and vegetables. It's cheaper than your everyday Starbucks mocha for $4. You can flood your body with 30 different fruits and vegetables every day. Guys, I don't know about you. I can't go into a grocery store and buy 30 different varieties of fruits and vegetables for $2.50 per day. This is incredible. This is my favorite part about Juice Plus, is that it's affordable. Everybody can do it. So that's why I love just sharing this with everybody. So really, guys, we just invite you to join us. Whether you saw Juice Plus tonight and you're just excited about flooding your own body with these plant concentrates, or you are really excited to share this with your inner circle and help 3 to 5 others, family and friends that really need this in their life right now. Or I don't know. I mean, I know so many people are looking for the 3 things that we have right now. Home-based business, immune health support, and a way to grow food from home. I don't know what an extra $500 to $1,000 a month would do for you or more, but we really just want to gift you with this gift. Not only Juice Plus, but maybe an extra income for you. We just want to invite you and share this with you. And I'm just so excited to introduce the next person, Miss Carmen Maxwell. I'm so excited for you guys to hear her story, and she's going to share just a little bit more with you guys. Carmen, are you there?
I'm here.
Awesome.
Thanks, Jessie. Hey, everyone. Thanks for getting on and spending some time with us tonight. It just really fills my heart to be able to share this message and this mission with people. It's been 15 years for my family since we started learning this information. And 15 years ago was when my little girl in that top left corner there, she was just about a year old, and she was one of those kids who was just constantly sick at the pediatrician's office month after month after month. And we would have sick visits, and I was a very, very frustrated mama looking for a way to keep her healthy. And it was actually on a long distance trip. We were driving from Cincinnati, where I live, to North Carolina for a family get together, and she spiked a high fever. And the first place we went to when we got to our destination was the urgent care, and it was an awful, awful experience. And I remember coming back to the hotel after and just feeling so incredibly defeated. Like, I didn't know how to break the cycle, and I didn't know what to do. I felt like I was failing as a mom. And I walked into the hotel and I saw my sister. And my sister, I was sharing with my sister just, some of what we had just gone through at the urgent care. And she said to me, "Carmen, have you ever heard of Juice Plus?" And that was 15 years ago. And I had never heard of Juice Plus before, no idea what it was. But she told me three things. She told me that it was just fruits and vegetables. She told me that they had gummies that my little 14-month-old could take that were completely safe for her to take. And she told me there was research, and specifically research on the immune system. And never in my wildest dreams 15 years ago did I think that we'd be here today, really in the middle of a global health crisis. And I am so grateful that I learned this information 15 years ago, because we as a family have been able to invest in our health for that entire time. 15 years ago, the only thing that I really wanted to quote unquote fix about our family's health was I just wanted my little girl not to be sick all the time. And that absolutely happened for her. She went from once a month sick visits to once a year well visits. She's 16 years old right now. She hasn't been to the doctor, and I don't even know how long. I think maybe the last time she was at the doctor for a sick visit was maybe in the 4th grade. She's a junior in high school now. I have another daughter who's just turned 14. She is a Juice Plus baby. I was able to take it as my prenatal with her, and I see those benefits every single day. My husband's taste really started to change after we started flooding his body, and he really lost a lot of the cravings for salt and sugar and started just making healthier choices. Never dieted a day in his life, but yet started to lose a lot of weight just based on, those craving changes. And then for myself, I knew that I wasn't getting the variety and the servings that I needed to be getting consistently day after day. When you think about my family of 4, we'd need to be eating 200 servings of fruits and vegetables just for the 4 of us to get a minimum of 7 per day. That was not happening. It's still not happening today. I can't even imagine bringing 200 servings of fruits and vegetables home from the grocery store. But we've been flooding our body with Juice Plus. We all take the fruit, veggie, berry, and omegas. We all drink a shake every single day. And we are just so grateful because we have just seen so much better health over the last 15 years. And it's really foundational for us. We take our Juice Plus every day, and then we try and get as many fruits and vegetables in as we can. And it's just been the easy button, especially if any of you have teenagers, what that's like. But the thing about this about Juice Plus is that, we are so grateful that we've had it in our bodies over the last 15 years. But right when I learned about it, I also started sharing it with people around me. And the reason I did that is because everyone I knew had something that they could benefit. There's something they were struggling with, something, whether it be a picky eater or, not enough energy to get through the day, or, they were hanging on to some extra pounds that they couldn't lose, or maybe they were sick and tired of being sick and tired. And so why would I keep this information to myself? It just didn't make sense to me. Of course, I was going to share it with them. And so I decided to partner with the company. And, really initially, I just thought I would just get the best price for my family. That was what I was looking for. And then I thought, well, maybe if I could make it a zero balance at the end of the month where, I'm sharing enough that I can cover the cost of my own family's Juice Plus. And then I thought, what if this could be a way that I could be home with my daughter? Because I was working outside the home and I desperately wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but it was not available to us financially. My husband's an elementary school teacher. He works very hard, but he did not earn enough money to allow me to be that stay-at-home mom that I wanted to be. But I thought, what if this could be the way that I could do that? And ultimately, that's what I was able to do 15 years ago, is I was able to be home with my daughter. I've been home with both of my daughters for the last 15 years. I am so incredibly grateful for that time. I feel like right now is even more important to be home. Pre-COVID-19, to be able to be home, to kiss them goodbye, when they leave in the morning and hug them hello when they get home from school. Sometimes that, that half hour after they get home from school is the only time they open up and want to talk as teenagers. And so that time is precious and I get to be there. And of course, now that we have COVID-19 and everybody's home, how amazing is it that I've already been working from home for all of this time. So I never had to change anything. We just rolled with it and figured it out. And it was really just so easy to be able to do that, to be able to be there for my family, be there for my kids, be there for my husband, and also continue to do what I do. And so I absolutely love our mission. I absolutely love what this has given our family. It's allowed us to say yes to so many incredible things. And, you know, not everybody wants to you know, do what I did, which is to, you know, take this and, you know, work this over, you know, many years to get to the place where this is a full-time income for me. But it's available, and, you know, you can do as much or as little as you want. So Jesse, if you want to go to the next slide, I'll share a little bit more about the company. So, and one more, there we go. So our president and founder, Jay Martin, is just absolutely incredible. He has a mission statement that is to inspire healthy living around the world and to build a stable and lasting company that helps as many people as possible realize their dreams. And when I hear that, I think realize Carmen's dreams. And my dreams have changed over the years, but the fact of the matter is that you get to pick your dreams. You get to decide what you want to do with this, and then you get to do it. So nobody's going to decide that for you. You get to be completely in charge of that. And so the Juice Plus company has some core beliefs that are really, they really live this every single day. And these core beliefs are longevity. It's been around for a long time. This company's been around since 1970. Authenticity, quality, community, and our community is second to none. The people that are in our Healthy Living Tribe, we call it the best health club ever, because everybody is so incredibly encouraging and everybody cheers for everybody. Simplicity, you know, we're not trying to do anything complicated. We're just trying to get more plants in our bodies and help other people do the same thing. And then approachability. I can't tell if my internet is slow or what's going on. Okay, our product is unique. Yes, it absolutely is. And Jesse went through a lot of this information. And thank you, Jesse. You did a great job. And Carrie, I loved hearing your story. But 100%, this is the most researched name brand nutritional product in the world. And that is why doctors really do pay attention to it and recommend it to their patients. I have doctors on my team that learned about Juice Plus because I told them about it, because they were my pediatricians and we were there every single month. And then we weren't there every single month anymore. And when we finally came back for a well visit, they wanted to know where we were. And when I told them that we've been eating Juice Plus and shared with them the research, they wanted to take Juice Plus themselves and they wanted to share with their patients. And I love our Healthy Starts for Family program because it really is just such an incredibly affordable way for everybody in the family to get started and to get healthy together. And we know that, you know, when families work to get healthy together, they have so much more success. So our company was founded in 1970. We've been around for 50 years. In May, this is our 50-year birthday this month. We are a global company in over 20 countries. We just opened up Romania. We're opening Portugal and Mexico this year. So we are continuing to expand around the world, and we're part of the wellness industry. And we know that, you know, the wellness industry encompasses a lot of different areas, and it's very much growing because, listen, you don't get into a global health crisis and not have people stand up and wake up and start paying attention and think, you know what, we need to do something different. And thankfully we have an answer and a solution for so many people. And our company has done over $15 billion in sales since its inception, and they are very stable. It's so simple and easy to get started. It's only a $52 a year annual fee. That's $1 a week, and the company does so much for us for that $52. You really can work from anywhere as long as you have a phone and a Wi-Fi connection or a data plan. You can work. we only have products that have to do with fruits and vegetables. We are all about getting more plants in your diet. And all of our products are consumable, well, except for the Tower Garden, which you grow things that are consumable. You're able to work part-time or full-time. You put into this what the time that you have, and you put into this the time that you that matches the desire that you have to want to build this, really. There's no overhead, there's no inventory. There's no inventory, there's low overhead. I've been doing this for 15 years and I still have relatively stable expenses. My income continues to go like this and my expenses go like this, which is, not very, it's not very common when you're talking about businesses. We get websites and support. All of our commission levels are permanent. What does that mean? That means you don't have to re-qualify every month to maintain whatever it is that you built. That means that if life happens to you and you need to step away, you are allowed to do that. You can do that and you can come back and you're not punished and you're not losing anything as a result of life happening. And there's no glass ceiling. You're not limited by anything except your own desire. And at the upper level leadership levels, we have a business investment bonus, which is money that comes back in your paycheck that you're able to invest back into your business, or you can, buy shoes with it. Nobody's looking over your shoulder and telling you how you need to spend that money. And then we have an incredible benefits package. And my family uses this benefits package. It is totally real and it works. There's medical, there's dental, vision, life insurance, long-term disability, chiropractic care, family tuition reimbursement. I have a junior in high school. She's got 2 years before she's headed to college, and I can't even tell you what peace of mind it gives me that my company is going to be giving me, they will write me a check every year to help cover the cost of that tuition. I'm so grateful for that. I don't know that many companies that do that, but I remember when I first started my Juice Plus business, my daughter was 18-ish months old. And I thought, gee, if I can just get to that top level of the company by the time she goes to college, I really want that family tuition reimbursement package. And I was able to beat that by many, many years. So thankfully, and we're just excited to be able to use that finally. And then we have a monthly expense allowance that, again, nobody is looking over your shoulders to see how you spend that, but really it is an opportunity that you can, put that back into your business. I can travel to see my team, to serve my team, and it's just, it comes in very handy. So we have a brand name product. We have a tried and proven system. You just build a network of people who love Juice Plus. And you're going to do that, when people, just like Jessie shared with Carrie, and Carrie had her own experience and she fell in love with Juice Plus, and now she wants to share it with the people she cares about because she knows it's a solution. That's all you have to do. You work from home. It's consumer to consumer. You can do it online on your phone, and you have all of these incredible benefits. It's just very, very user-friendly, very forgiving. There's not expectations put on you, like I said. And then we have the most incredible mentoring. We have a leadership program that is with Brene Brown. If you guys know who Brene Brown is, she's just absolutely incredible. So you can take that leadership program, and then the mentors that I've met in this business are just some of the most incredible people that I've ever met, and I'm so grateful to have them in my life. And I love that our company gives back. So these are some of the charities that our company supports. So Juice Plus is actually the title sponsor for the St. Jude Memphis Marathon, which is the largest one-day fundraising event for St. Jude. And they have taken this race from 0 to 150. I mean, they really have put a lot of energy into this to make this a huge, huge event for St. Jude's. I love that the Juice Plus company has pledged to put a Tower Garden into every single Boys and Girls Club in North America. And the company is donating 10 million complete meals through Volunteers of America and the Children's Hunger Fund, and that's globally. So you get to share as you live your life. You can share on social media, and you just share education. So again, you do this alongside a busy life. You do not have to quit your day job. You don't have to quit your full-time job to do this. This really can fit into the cracks of your life. I started to build this business with 2 babies at home. And if you've ever had babies at home, you know that you don't have a lot of free time. So I was doing it 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, nap time after the kids went to bed. And I was able to build something that has given my family so much more than I ever dreamed of it. And I love that the size of your paycheck really is a direct reflection of the number of people that you've helped. So some people are attracted to, our company and our business for different reasons. Some people are just looking for a community of people that are supportive and encouraging. Other people are attracted to the mission that we're on. Some people like the stability of having, a 50-year-old company that has a solid and stable business plan. Other people are looking to build their finances and have some flexibility around how they do that. And other people are just looking for a success model that, can give them the option to build this really big and make this a plan A or a full-time income. So regardless of where you fit in, we really just want to invite you to join us. What would you like this business to do for you? Maybe you're just looking to make a difference for a few people. Maybe you just want to cover your car payments. That's a big deal for a lot of families, a lot of people. Maybe you're looking to enjoy more time and financial freedom, or maybe you're looking to be able to give back or give more. Wherever you see yourself, we invite you to join us. Thank you so much for listening. We have had a blast sharing with you tonight, and we hope you'll get back to the person who invited you to learn more. We have some more events coming up, and we're very excited about, like we said, we are the best health club ever because we do just have continuing education events. On Monday morning, we're going to have another event sort of like this, but we'll be sharing some more stories. That's at 11 a.m. Eastern time. We have an incredible holistic pediatrician speaking on Thursday the 28th, Dr. Valerie Miles. She is incredible. We have another event coming up with, I think that's on like Wednesday afternoons, the Taking Control of Our Future event. And then this Tower Garden event is going to be really incredible. That is tomorrow. And it is by the creator of the Tower Garden, Tim Blank. He's going to be speaking on that one. So we have a lot of really great opportunities to learn more. So if you're interested in any of these, just let us know and we'll make sure to shoot you the details. Thank you so much, you guys. Did you want to say anything, Jessie?
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. On behalf of Carrie and Carmen and myself, we really appreciate your time tonight, guys, and have a healthy evening. We will talk to you soon. Thank y'all so much.